Jan Smuts House is a historical museum found in Irene. It was home of General Jan Smuts from 1910 to 1950. Today, the museum remains a historical attraction for schools and visitors. These activities include hiking trails, a picnic area, dog walking, as well as Oma Ilse's tea garden. JCP operations at Jan Smuts Museum were conducted by community partner Anna-Marie and her assistant Christu. They asked us to build benches so that the people could have a nicer seating area when having picnics. This task related well to some of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly relating to the goal of good health and well-being, and also the goal of good partnership. The most distinct role in the group was group leader. The other roles were materials research, safety officer, budgeting, task manager, and admin. Our communications were mostly done through emails from the group leader to our community partner. In addition to this, we also had a WhatsApp group with our group members and a separate WhatsApp group for communications between ourselves and the JCP mentor. Our bench was designed with some of the following aspects in mind. As the most important factor, it needed to serve the purpose as a seating area. Next, the design needed to fit into the group's budget and leave money for transport. Furthermore, the bench needed to look appealing so that it does not become an eyesore in the rest of a beautiful picnic garden. Lastly, the bench needed to be made out of low maintenance materials to avoid unnecessary future upkeep. The purpose of all this planning was to mitigate potential risks ahead of time. After planning our bench, we began building it slowly by meeting on free weekends and holidays over the course of the year. Many of our design and material choices were overruled by the community partner who asked us to build a design they had come up with and bought materials for. While building the bench, we learned how to use materials better, especially the concrete, and became increasingly more effective as we worked. At one point, we ran into an obstacle as two of the concrete lintels for our bench disappeared from our storage area. Our community partner managed to get two more lintels, but they were slightly shorter, which meant we had to dig out foundations for them to fit under the new lintels. Future groups will most likely not need to follow up on the bench project in terms of maintenance. However, there is still space between the benches for a possible table if desired. Overall, the project went smoothly and was completed well within due time. The obstacles that we encountered during the project were all resolved with ease, and our group was happy with how the bench turned out.